In Topic 4, we'll look at low incidence and high incidence disabilities. Low incidence disabilities include the following federal disability categories: moderate to severe intellectual disabilities, multiple disabilities, hearing impairments, orthopedic impairments, other health impairments caused by chronic or acute health problems, visual impairments, autism, deaf blindness, traumatic brain injury, and significant developmental delay in children ages 3 to 9. Students with low incidence disabilities make up less than 20% of all students with disabilities in school, so generally you will not have these students in your classroom every year. We'll also meet Sue Rubin, a young woman who has autism and who has written the narration we'll listen to in Autism is a World.
When I wasn't able to communicate, actually, I was a non-person, yet I was always treated well.
Peace for everybody. Susan won't take care of us.
Everyone in my family and at school were great at including me, socially, intellectually, culturally, and personally. I have been the most blessed with parents who support me.
High incidence disabilities make up about 80% of all students with disabilities in school and include these federal disability categories: learning disabilities, emotional disturbance, speech or language impairments. Henry Winkler presents several compelling stories about students with low incidence disabilities in his PBS presentation, Reading and the Brain.
Here in Toronto, 6-year-old Eric Kimber reads like a champ.
It's windy again, he said to Emma.
It's very deceiving that Eric can read so well. He can read the word, but if he doesn't emotionally understand what that word means, it just creates confusion for him.
It's important to emphasize that word-level reading and comprehension rely on very different processes, because there certainly were those pushing the theory that if you just learned to read the words, you would automatically learn how to comprehend. That was the wrong theory.
The use of assistive technologies is woven into all the readings and videos for Topic 4, and we'll also look specifically at a few assistive technologies that are of particular importance. Read and Write Gold.
When a web page is open in Internet Explorer, Firefox, or Chrome, and you hover your mouse over the text, it will be read aloud.
Readers and writers of all ages and abilities use Read and Write Gold's flexible set of support features.
A site license for this software has been purchased by Disability Services and has been made available on every campus computer. You can install it on your own personal computer as well. This program focuses on reading and reading support, study skills and research, and writing and self-editing. It has features that can be beneficial to anyone, from a beginning reader to a college student writing a research paper. We'll also check out some apps for students with special needs. Use of iPads with special apps supports the socialization needs of students with disabilities because all students use these popular mobile devices. Then we'll turn our attention to screen readers and accessibility issues. Because I feel that UDL stops short when it comes to digital text and accessibility issues, I'm providing you with an interview with Online student accessibility specialist Erin Page. Paper is basically completely inaccessible.
Paper is. For somebody like myself who can't see the paper, there's literally nothing that I can do when you hand me a paper unless I've got like a scanner that I can take it and scan it on and have it OCR'd into readable text by a screen reader. But if I'm just sitting here in class, all I've got is my computer and you hand me a piece of paper, there's nothing that I can do with it.
Erin demonstrates how his screen reader works and why it's important to properly structure and tag text. Lastly, we'll look at Jani and Snell's discussion of curricular and instructional practices that promote inclusion, and we'll consider how both universal design for learning and differentiated instruction promote the learning of students with both low incidence and high incidence disabilities.